All right, good evening. Got an awesome beer for you guys here today. This one here is called Three Lions IPA by Real Ale Brewing Company. This Imperial IPA weighs in at 8%. This is my third Three Lions that I've had, and I gotta say, this beer is probably, this Imperial IPA is one of my favorite, hands down. In the back it says, working in the hill country from a foundation of time-honored brewing tradition, Real Ale believes minimal processing produces maximum flavors. Three Lions Imperial IPA. Simcoe, Amarillo, and Lemon Drop hops makes this IPA a beast. 8% alcohol, 22 fluid ounces. I can't wait any longer. Let's open it up. If you're just joining us now, we've got a nice Texas beer here. This is from Blanco, Texas. This is Three Lions Imperial IPA. I'm going to give it a good gulp so I can get some good head on it, so that you guys can see. It just keeps on growing. Very nice amber, hazy amber to it. Very clean, very clean hops, very crisp. I know nobody does this, but I like to do it. You can tell it's dissipating at a mellow rate. This head is going to be there for a little bit, so what I want to do actually is pour a little bit more. I'm not scared. So, with that, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Please, by all means, leave a comment. I'm new to this, so I can use the help, and I don't mind some constructive criticism. Please go easy on me. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Cheers. Yes. All right. So right off the bat, you get a very nice citrus, but you also have kind of like a I'm not trying to very nice Amarillo hops. The Simcoe is in there, which gives it a nice sweet taste, because Simcoe and what's the other? Mosaic. Mosaic is the daughter of Simcoe. This is this nice sweet taste. So along with the lemon drop, which is very faint, but it does creep in there. You get this very silky taste, this very silky, smooth. Um, just it doesn't linger too long. It's very drinkable. It's very quaffable. Let's go and fill this up. Now, I do want to reiterate, this is one of my all-time favorite beers. These guys make Lost Gold. Real Ale makes Lost Gold IPA, and it's by far one of my favorite IPAs. These guys set the standard for the IPA in Texas, hands down. I'm going to go and put my hands down on that one. So, you guys get the chance. This bomber here, 22 fluid ounces, it's going to run you roughly $8 to $10. But out of 100, very nice creamy head on there, by the way, which dissipates fairly, slow. That Simcoe lends to more of a sweet taste. So it almost feels like it's a little bit of a darker beer. Um, I did have some steak tonight, so with the steak, I do kind of feel like it's just a little bit more, it's a little bit thicker. Okay, this is not the most, uh, it's not very light. So if you're looking for a light beer, this one's going to be a little bit more on the heavier side, but not as, obviously not as big as a stout or heavy as a stout. But I will say this does have a little bit more of a heavy side to it. So if you did have sushi, for example, perfect. If you had some fish, perfect. If you had some chicken, perfect, no problem. This on a summer's day is not going to be the best. However, during the autumn time, during the autumn season, or winter, no problem. So I do kind of feel like this is somewhat of a three-season beer. With that being said, out of 5, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 4.5. And I did want to read some of the reviews online. At first pour, a turrid, almost opaque yellow-orange color, though surprisingly almost entirely clear up after a little bit. Let's see here. Body unfiltered, obviously, though not hazy, which that's exactly correct. Um, Vague citrus, faint onion, garlic, which I do agree. It's got the meat and potatoes taste in there. I feel like I'm eating a meal on this one. Let's see here. Mild resin, pale malts, grapefruit, tangerine. Sure, I can taste tangerine there, but I do taste a little bit more of the pineapple. Out of 100, I'm going to give this a 92. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, please, please, please leave a comment and please subscribe. Um, I did start this vlog because I enjoy drinking beer, obviously, but craft beers, homebrew. I like to know more of the structure of the beer. I like to see the different characteristics of a beer. I want to be able to pour it for you guys and see. That way, if you see it, you're going to say, ah, that does look a little bit darker. I don't know that I want to go that dark. However, I was telling my brother that this is one of the best beers I've ever had, and I still think that. It's not the best for a summer's day, you're out in the heat. You can do that, but just be in the shade. I mean, this is going to warm you up, okay? It's gonna feel great in the shade. But mainly, my mission as this vlog is to just simply review beers as anybody else would. And if you wanted some information like a video, instead of just somebody writing it out, then I could show you that. That being said, Real Ale, you guys are doing awesome. I hope to visit your brewery someday, or be invited. And with that being said, cheers. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. So it's good.